What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I am here with the legendary series. It's going to continue. We're going to be doing the UFC 304 Edwards versus Muhammad 2 bingo card. So if you haven't seen this series before, basically, these are my predictions for fight week. Things that are going to happen at the press conference. Things that are going to happen at the weigh-ins, during the pay-per-view, after the pay-per-view. Basically, this is my response to the classic saying, like, that wasn't on my bingo card. Because I have all of it. And all of these things come true. I'm pretty sure we went, like, above 70% accuracy last time I did this for 303. So, trust me, bro. These things are borderline locked every single time. But let's get into this. Let's start this one off strong. I don't remember most of these. I kind of made it up and then left it for a while to do the video. Number one, press conference is actually amazing. I mean, come on, dude. This is facts. Think about the pure levels of autism on the stage. I mean, we've got Leon Edwards. We've got Bilal Muhammad. We've got Tom Aspinall and Curtis Blades up there. Arnold Allen's up there. Yeah, I think this is a lock. I think we're going to get Bilal. What? Are you Arab, Bilal? Are you Arab, Bilal? Where you from, bro? Are you Arab, bro? Bilal Muhammad's just going to be yapping his head. Bro, I'm going to beat you in striking, in the grappling, and bro, I'm going to beat you everywhere, bro. I literally got a better resume than GSP and Usman combined. Dude, I'm going to beat this guy literally everywhere. And then they go to Thomas. You know, Curtis Blades, he's a great fighter. I'd love to have a trilogy with him as well. You know, but my next fight, I think it should be Blagoy-Ivanov. I think that'd be a great fight for me. I just love the vibes of this press conference. I think that with the beef between Bilal and Leon, I was gonna say with Manel Cup up there, but they just moved Lil Bro to the fucking prelims, so he's not gonna be up here. But regardless, I think it'll be a good press conference. Plus the UK fans, I think they're gonna carry this as well. So yeah, I'm gonna say the press conference will be good. Let's move on to another one. What do we got here? Fans end up liking Paddy Pimblett again. This is a fucking guaranteed. MMA fans are so fickle, man. I swear it's already starting, but I feel like by the end of this fight week, people are going to be Paddy Pimblett fans again. I think he's going to win. I'm not going to like hide that. I'm picking Paddy Pimblett to win. And I think once he wins, he'll cut a funny promo. I think his walkout will be hype as fuck and turn a lot of people for him as well. I think all in all, the fact that Bobby Green's pretty irritable at fight week as well and kind of says weird shit, we're going to end up with a Paddy Pimblett being the fan favorite and people kind of go, oh, I don't know why we're all hating on Paddy. Paddy's actually pretty cool. He's pretty funny. It always happens. He's a chill dude. The beef with Ariel Helwani, he explained it quite well in his interview with MMA Guru. So I think people are going to start to turn around and realize that Paddy Pimblett's not that bad. And he's going to end up being well-liked again. That's my prediction. Let's move on. UK either goes undefeated or majority of them lose. That's just kind of the nature of the game when you're dealing with a pay-per-view centered around a location, you know? The Brazilians, they either all fucking lose or they're all winning, right? The Australians, another perfect example, 293, we low-key swept the fucking card. And I think we're going to see a similar phenomenon here at UFC 304 where we either get all these UK... Can I just say about this card as well? I'm going to talk about it in my prediction video later this week, but dude, this card is so fucking slanted for the UK fighters. Like, there's not too many matchups that I'm like, oh, that's kind of a close fight. There's some of these fights, I'm like, who the fuck put this together? But regardless, I think that plays into what I'm saying here. We're either going to get basically an undefeated run by the UK fighters, or, hot take, maybe we get a majority of upsets and a lot of them lose. That's kind of the way that it goes. I don't see there being a middle ground with that type of matchmaking, but we shall see, bro. Let's move on, though, to one that, yeah, I'm pretty confident in this one, dude. I think Jon Anik is going to white knight the Bobby Green name check. First of all, can we just all agree none of us should be calling this guy King Green? I'm not doing it. Nobody else should be doing it. I'm glad Paddy Pimblett said he's not going to do it. I do think we'll see a Jon Anik white knight for Bobby. And King Green coming to the cage. A lot of people complaining about the name change, but that is the name he has chosen. He's King Green. He's going to act like he fucking transitioned, dude. He changed his name at 37. We're not acknowledging it. So, yeah, I think Jon Anik's going to go overdrive to kind of protect Bobby Green from the name change, but I'm sorry, buddy. Nobody is fucking calling him that, all right? This next one, borderline the reason I wanted to make this bingo card. I'm so excited to talk about this. This will happen. A photo or a clip will go viral of somebody asleep during Bilal versus Leon, bro. I fucking know it, bro. They put this card on at 6 in the morning. They know what they're doing. And I guarantee you, we will see somebody on the front row yawning, falling asleep or completely out cold asleep in the crowd during Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards. You know this is going to happen. And you know we're getting a fucking compilation of people yawning in the front row. I just feel like it's such a perfect storm with Bilal versus Leon being the main event. The fact that they actually put this shit on at 4 in the morning, which is crazy for the UK fighters. I think Dana White knows exactly what he's doing. And he's cooking up a viral, legendary meme where someone is asleep in the crowd during 304. This is my most confident prediction on this entire bingo card. I'm not going to lie, dude. Let's move on, though. Arnold Allen Masterclass. I mean, what else do I need to say? I actually reached out to Arnold Allen and said, yo, Arnold, like, how are you going to go in this fight? Can I trust you? Why are you the lock of the card? And this was his response. I'll play the audio right now. Hold on, let me press play on my phone. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, it's a good fight. A shout out now, later. Yeah, it'd be a good fight. Yeah. Arnold Allen's putting on a fucking masterclass. I think this Giga Chikadze matchup is kind of tailor-made for him. And, if he loses, he's on a 3-fight losing streak. And I just can't see that for a fighter, the quality of Arnold Allen. Like, this was a guy that had a really close fight with Max Holloway. Great fight against Movsar Evloev as well. I just feel like Giga Chikadze is enough of a step down to where I'm pretty confident Arnold Allen's going to get the win. But if he loses, that's fucking tough, buddy. That's tough. But yeah, I'm pretty confident in Arnold Allen. I'm gonna say he has a masterclass performance on this card. And last time I called a masterclass, it was Grant Dawson, and Grant Dawson got the W. So there's something to that. That's a real thing. All right. Let me move on though. Oh yeah, this is a fucking banger, bro. Leon forced to interact with non-UFC celebrity, awkward as fuck. Can you not see a fight week? They send Leon Edwards to hang out with like Jude Bellingham or some shit. I don't know any UK celebrity. They send Leon to hang out with KSI. And they compare fucking hairlines and they hang out and it's going to be awkward as fuck. I can just feel like Leon Edwards, he's like me. I do relate to Leon Edwards in this sense. If you don't train MMA, you don't know about MMA, my interactions with you are just like, yeah, bro. Yeah, defo, bro. Yeah, 100%, bro. Yep. Yeah, good weather lately. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. 100%, bro. Like I don't blame Leon, but I do think we're gonna get a clip of Leon Edwards, maybe around some baddies, maybe around some celebrities where he is just awkward as fuck, and the UFC has forced him to be there. I think that's a pretty high likelihood. Maybe throw in Tom Aspinall for the parlay on that one. Let me move on though. This is a high confidence pick, dude. Bilal Muhammad will 10-8 Leon Edwards at the press conference, bro. Throw it on the fucking bingo card. It's gonna happen. Think about it, dude. Leon Edwards is probably gonna only communicate via crowd chants. He's just going to make the crowd chant things. He's just going to make the crowd chant headshot dead. Whereas Bilal Muhammad, if they let him talk, which may not happen, but if they let him talk, he's going to be, bro, I've been trying to fight you for three years, dude. What are you talking about, dude? Shut the fudge up, dude. I've been trying to fight you for 3 years, dude. Dude, you didn't even drop me with that head kick. You poked me in the eye to get out of that fight. You're a quitter, bro. I feel like Bilal Muhammad's going to be way too well-spoken, and he's not going to be fake friendly like Usman. And even Usman low-key fucking 10-8'd Leon when they were at the press conference, and he got knocked the fuck out. I don't know how he did that, but I think Bilal Muhammad's gonna come in clutch at this press conference, and he's gonna unleash some goated trash talk on Leon Edwards, who's only respond. What? Are you Arab, bro? What? I can't hear you, bro. I can barely hear you, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You're crying on the floor, bro. What are you talking about? That's all Leon Edwards' reply is gonna be. But yeah, I think Bilal Muhammad's gonna beat him in the press conference. That's my prediction, and he's gonna knock him out in the fight. No, I'm just kidding. Let me move on though. This is a very specific prediction, but I just need to put it on my bingo card because I'm very excited to see this. I think it's going to happen. A dripped out Shavkat in the crowd. I'm going to put a photo on screen right now. I feel like we're going to see a very drippy and very eloquent young Shavkat Rakhmonov in the crowd, wearing a suit, looking dripped the fuck out. And he's going to be eyeing up his next fight because I think he's going to be fighting for the belt next. And I think we're going to get a legendary meme or a legendary screenshot of Shavkat Rakhmonov in the crowd rocking a suit. Maybe he meets up with one of these guys that's in the main event on Embedded or something like that. But yeah, I think we're going to get dripped out Shavkat at 304. I think he's going to be rocking a tremendously hard fit. And he's going to absolutely have that shit on. That's my prediction. Okay, dude. I just had to get that one in there. It's pretty specific, it's no biggie. Let me move on though. This one's, dude. Insane Bobby Green Media Day. We are getting a fucking Bobby Green disaster class, excuse me, at Media Day. I think Bobby Green is going to have a fucking meltdown at Media Day over being called Bobby. Somebody's going to call him Bobby. Dude, that's not my fucking name, dude. I'm fucking King Green, dude. I come here to UK, I bring all you fans a great fight, and I change my name. And you guys won't even fucking respect me and call me my real fucking name. You see what I'm saying, dude? You see how easily Bobby Green will just lose his shit and have an unhinged rant? I think we're going to get a legendary Media Day to be remembered from King Green. I'm not calling him that. Bobby Green is going to freak the fuck out at Media Day. Maybe he has some sort of like run-in with Paddy Pimblett. He tries to be all weird with him, but yeah, I'm going to say Bobby Green crashes out low-key. Let me move on though. Yeah, oh dude, this is another one that's going to happen. No one asks Arnold Allen or Giga Chikadze any question. This press conference, I guarantee you, this is the numbers on questions. Leon's getting about 20. Tom Aspinall's getting 10 about John Jones. Curtis Blades is going to get about 3 questions. Okay, I'll talk about some questions that we're going to hear later. You know, who else is on the card? No, never mind. He's not even on the main card. I think Christian Leroy Duncan and fucking RoboCop will get 2 questions each somehow. And I'm going to be real. I don't think a single fucking soul is going to ask Giga Chikadze a question. We may get 1 question for Arnold Allen, but even that is kind of pushing it because you know what his reply is going to be, dude. They could be like, Arnold Allen, Giga Chikadze said he's going to burn down your fucking house after he beats you. What is your reply to that? Yeah, it's whatever. He's a nice guy. It's whatever. I don't think he meant it. It's whatever. It's whatever. Hold on, guys. My cat's leaving. I'll be right back, dude. I fucking waits till I'm mid-sentence. Anyways, I'll edit that part out. But yeah, dude, nobody's gonna ask Arnold Allen or Giga Chikadze any fucking questions. And speaking of the media, speaking of the press conferences and things like that, I'm gonna talk about the post-fight press conference. Boys, Dana White is gonna be going cope overdrive if Bilal Muhammad wins. What's next for Bilal? Yeah, we're gonna do Bilal versus Shavkat next week. Yeah, listen, the kid either wants to fight or he doesn't. If the kid doesn't want to fight, I can't make him fight. But Leon Edwards never turned down Shavkat. We're offering Bilal Muhammad Shavkat next week, and he said no. Yeah, we're gonna strip him of the belt. Like, I just feel like Dana White would kill himself if fucking Bilal wins the belt. He's gonna break out the Sean Strickland experience. Leon looked off tonight. He looked bone dry in there. He couldn't get warm. He looked like he was stuck in first. I don't know what was wrong with him. Maybe he's injured, but yeah, we're gonna do that rematch at the Sphere. We're gonna do that as soon as we can. And bonus, Glaze Overdrive if Leon Edwards wins. If Leon Edwards wins, Dana White's going to be calling this guy the greatest welterweight of all time. I already know it. You already know it. We already know what's going to happen with Leon Edwards if he wins, because Dana White's already glazing this fucking guy for accepting fights that he knew he wasn't going to take for the past year, bro. Like, this guy hasn't fought since fucking December, dude. People are talking about Shavkat's activity. Leon was on the same card. What the fuck, dude? Anyways, man, yeah, Dana White's gonna go Glaze Overdrive if Leon wins, and if Bilal wins, get ready for a generational fucking rant from this guy, dude. He fucking hates Bilal Muhammad, bro. Anyways, let me move on to some press conference questions that I think we're gonna hear, and I'm gonna throw them on the bingo card. First one, for Blades and Aspinall. Does this feel like the interim title fight, or is this a real title fight to you? Does this feel like you're fighting for the real heavyweight title? I already fucking know. That is the first question that's being asked of Curtis Blades and Tom Aspinall. Is this the heavyweight title fight to you? Like, nah, dude, nah, bro. I feel like I'm fighting on the prelims. Like, why the fuck? Like, fucking media bots, bro, asking these questions. And the thing is, they're so predictable. You already know this is gonna happen. And I'm just gonna lump together all their other questions in my next one. Well, a question for Bilal. What's it like being in the UK? Does the fans booing you bother you at all? Do you care about the fans booing you? What Bilal just gonna, yeah, dude, I actually really care, dude. I'm gonna kill myself. Like, bro, what the fuck are these questions, bro? They're gonna be like, oh, Dana, when are you coming back to the UK? Dana, what's it like being in the UK? Bilal, does the fans booing bother you? Paddy, what does it mean to have the fans behind you? Like, fuck. Ask some seriously, ask some instigating questions. That's what I really want. Just instigate a fight. It's not that hard, but yeah, these are the questions that we're gonna get at this press conference. You might as well just cross these ones off now, honestly. Let me move on, though, to some things that I think this next one, bro, this is a fucking lock, dude. Leon Edwards cage grab. I said it, guys. Cancel me all you want. Leon Edwards cage grab. I think this is going to happen. I know this is a hot take. I think Leon Edwards is going to be grabbing that fucking fence when Bilal, remember the name Muhammad, gets a hold of him and goes to take him for his fucking trip to Suplex City. Yeah, I think we're going to see a Leon Edwards cage grab. Throw it on the fucking bingo card, boys. Let me move on. Manel Kape crash out. Manel Kape's going to fucking find Muhammad Mokaev fight week. He's going to have some sort of altercation with him. Would not be surprised if he tries to flying knee Curtis Blades out in the fighter hotel just for looking at him wrong. If Blades, if you're watching this, bro, watch out for Manel Kape. He's a danger to society. He does not play around. That goes for all my friends on this card as well. You know, Bilal Muhammad, friend of the channel, bro. Watch out, dude, because Manel Kape is unhinged. And I think he's going to have a fucking crash out at 304. He may get arrested in the UK. I'm not going to lie. We may see another three-piece and a soda moment between Manel Kape, Muhammad Mokaev. Maybe, dude, imagine Manel Kape pieces up Leon Edwards backstage like Masvidal. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I think Manel Kape crash out is pretty fucking likely. I've got a couple more left to talk about in terms of the fight quality. Some things we'll hear at the post-fight press conference. And one of the things I want to talk about for the pay-per-view, I think the prelims are going to be majority finishes. I was talking before about the matchmaking. The head prelim before Manel Kape versus Mokaev got moved to it was fucking Nathaniel Wood versus Daniel Pineda, bro. Some of these matchups are so tailor-made for the UK guy to get a finish. I feel like there's no way that these prelims are either not like every favorite gets a finish or they lose in spectacular fashion, which is usually how upsets happen, right, in the UFC. So I'm going to take a bet here and say that the prelims are majority finishes. I don't know how many prelims there are, maybe like nine or eight. I would say at least 50% is finishes, bro. So that's obviously what majority means. I'm fucking Henry Cejudo. I'm going to edit that part out. Anyways, let me move on though to another unfortunate thing that's going to happen, bro. And this is in terms of the social media fan base reaction to the fights. This is something that we're just going to have to deal with as an MMA fan base, dude. Curtis Blades' performance is going to validate the Jones Glazers. Now, even if Curtis Blades somehow loses to Tom Aspinall, I feel like he's going to do good enough to where we're going to have to deal with these Twitter.
See, dude, imagine what Jones would do to this guy. Imagine what freaking John Jones would do.
Even Dana White might jump in. Why can I see Dana White being... You know, the kid called out John Jones. Yeah, dude, yeah. You saw what Curtis Blades did to him tonight? Yeah, imagine what John Jones would do. I don't think he's ready for Jones. I think we're going to do Jones and Stipe. I can just see Dana White jumping on this shit. But yeah, man, this is my prediction. I think that the Curtis Blades performance that we get is going to be fast with his boxing. He's obviously one of the better wrestlers in the division. I think he's going to do something in this fight to where even if he loses, the Jones Glazers are going to go overdrive and they're going to act like Tom Aspinall got exposed. So that's my prediction for that fight. Let me move on, though, to what I think we're going to hear at the post-fight press conference. I think we're going to get Sean O'Malley versus Merab getting announced at the post-fight press conference. I think Merab and O'Malley for the Sphere 306 Noche UFC Riyadh season. That's a great name, guys. Yeah, I think we're going to hear that get announced at this pay-per-view. Either that or maybe they talk about McGregor versus Chandler's new date. I'm doing like Kenny Okoye hand movements right now. I'm sensing, call me crazy, I'm like a mystic genius. I think they're going to announce fights, dude. I think they're going to announce some fights at the pay-per-view, man. I really do, man. I think Dana White's going to talk about some matchmaking, dude. I really do, man. So this is my prediction. I think it's going to be Sean O'Malley versus Merab, but I could see it being something else. Let me move on, though. Got a couple more heaters left that I think are locks. At least one robbery on the main card. I'm not going to say who it's going to be. It's Leon Edwards. No, I'm just kidding. I just had to do the Kanye meme. But I think there's going to be at least one fucking robbery. Quote, maybe add some air quotes to that. I could see people saying Bobby Green got robbed against Paddy Pimblett because they don't like Paddy Pimblett and they're going to pick Bobby Green even though he's going to lose. And it's in the UK. He's obviously not going to win a decision, but they're going to cry robbery. I can see that happening. I can honestly see... Fuck, who else could get a robbery? Yeah, dude, I feel like even Arnold Allen Giga Chikadze could end up being quite close. So, all in all, I feel like having at least one robbery on the main card is a pretty solid prediction. Especially when you've got a lot of fighters that like to go the distance. You know, these fellas, they love a decision, these fellas do. So, you know yourself, man. I'm going to throw that on my bingo card. Let me move on. When we're talking about the UK prospects, here's the thing about... oh, fuck. Here's the thing about the UK prospects, dude. You can always guarantee a cheeky little fraud check every now and then. Massive favorite loses badly. I think one of these fucking favorites on these prelims that are designed to boost the UK, I think one of them is going to fumble it. I think maybe Tom Aspinall could somehow fumble this, even though it's not a fraud check, right? It's not a fraud check if he loses. But I could just see one of these big favorites, because some of these odds are just crazy on this card. So I feel like there has to be at least one big upset on this card. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but I'm just going to throw this on here as like a vague prediction so I look like a genius when somebody wins. And yeah, I'm pretty confident in that one, dude. Let me move on. The last three. Dana White glazes John Jones. I already talked about this, but come on, dude. Cross it off the fucking bingo card now already. Dana White will glaze John Jones. He will shout out John Jones. He will shut down the questions if they start asking him about Aspinall versus Jones. Yeah, we'll have to see what... Fuck, dude. We'll have to see what happens on Saturday. What's the question? The winner is going to fight Jones? Jones is fighting Stipe. Jones is fighting Stipe. Yeah, we'll have to see. Listen, Jones is the greatest heavyweight of all time. Whatever he wants to do, we're going to do. We'll see how he feels after Stipe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens on Saturday. Listen, Curtis Blaydes is a great fighter. Dana White is going to do everything he can to protect John Jones from Tom Aspinall. He's going to go glaze overdrive. We already know this, dude. All right. Last two. UK fighter loses due to injury. This is just a classic fucking... I don't know what it is in the water in the UK. We're seeing fucking Darren Till. Mate, I fucking tore me MCL, mate. I fucking swear to God, lad. You know, somebody from the UK is going to fall apart in the octagon and they're going to lose due to injury. I could see fucking like somebody good too. I could see like Arnold Allen or like Nathaniel Wood or Tom Aspinall. These are all fights I could low-key see somehow a fluke injury cost them the win. I'm not going to put that out there in the universe as that's what I want to happen, but I don't know, man. I'm going to throw it on my bingo card just in case it goes correct. Then I'm a fucking super genius. Last one I'm going to talk about. It's already starting. I'm not going to lie. It's already starting. But I think it's going to go full overdrive during this fight week. Bilal Muhammad face turn. You saw the countdown. You saw Bilal Muhammad taking care of that small little child, driving the little car. You guys know that Bilal Muhammad is actually a good dude. And I think the longer this fight week goes on, the more people are going to go, you know what? I actually like Bilal Muhammad. You know what? Bilal Muhammad's actually a nice dude. Damn, I actually feel bad for Bilal with the eye poke. Damn, I actually like Bilal. Damn, Bilal's actually pretty good. People are going to respect Bilal Muhammad by the end of UFC 304. Win or lose, I think Bilal Muhammad's going to get a lot more respect from this fight because people act like Leon is going to destroy this guy. I'm serious. Like, I'm not even trying to be biased. That's just not going to happen, bro. Like, Leon, I think Leon, I'm considering picking Leon Edwards. But even if he wins, I don't think it's going to be like this dominant destruction of Bilal Muhammad. I think Bilal Muhammad deserves a lot more respect, and I think he's going to get a lot more respect. I feel like Curtis Blaydes already got his flowers for beating Jailton Almeida. I think Bilal Muhammad is going to get a lot more respect from the fans after this fight week when they see who he is and they see how he fights. But these are my bingo card predictions for 304. Let me know down below which of these are going to absolutely fucking cash, which of these are going to hit. And let me know your predictions for fight week in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing my full card predictions later this week as well, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. I will see you guys in the next video, man. Goodbye.